Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
How do you girl math?
So I girl math by when I'm going out, if I walk to the so-called destination, that is $0.
Yes.
And then it's late, I need to Uber back. If the Uber is $30 on the way home, then technically I saved money because that 30 is really divided by 2, so it was $15 there because I walked and $15 on the way home.
Yes. And then yes, because in my brain that would have been like $60, but you only paid
Correct.
30.
So I earned money.
Yes.
I made money.
Yes. This is why we love girl math. It makes everything better.
And this is why I love being a man. By your own math, because it's giving me a headache listening to you saying girls math. If you have no job and you're staying home, you're earning money. A ride to work would have cost you $30. So when you're just laying on your couch, not going to work, not only that you save the $30, you earn $30. Quit your job, you're gonna be a millionaire in no time.
Hinge isn't working, so I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. Men, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Run. Discover her accent, see where she lives, and run. Move away, switch countries if you need to.
Our generation is so scared to get into a relationship. What happened to just trying it out? Like just dating for a bit? I know that everyone's like, no, I'm dating to marry. Yeah, you 100% can date to marry. That's why you can break up. You can absolutely break up if you don't think they're going to be the one to marry. But what's with us just having situationships for too long of a time, wasting our time on someone that we don't even want to marry just because we didn't want to call them our boyfriend or girlfriend, because if we did, then we'd probably end up breaking up with them, but then we went into a situationship with them. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm just confused as to why people are just so opposed to getting into a relationship. Like, why is everyone so scared? Breaking up is a thing. And honestly, giving someone a shot to just be your boyfriend or girlfriend and seeing how it would be like would be so much less of a waste of your time, don't you think?
What the hell was I supposed to think about? People are scared to get into a relationship, well, because they listen to you, but your advice to people who are scared to get into a relationship is to break up? How is that making any sense? What the hell am I breaking up with if I'm not in a relationship because I'm too scared to be in a relationship?
Oh, manifestation's not real? Why don't you say that to this freaking bird's face? This is Murphy, a manifesting king, a 31-year-old single bald eagle, much like myself. One day, Murphy came across a rock, and Murphy said, "This rock is an egg." And haters tried to be like, "No, Murphy, that's a rock." And he was like, "Oh, really? This is a freaking rock that I'm hatching? Why don't you come over here and find out?" I said, "Come catch these talons." And then he went into the sky so hard that they literally had to change his enclosure, because he was protecting the rock from the other birds that were like, "You're in your delusional era." And he was like, "I am a mother." But all them haters had to eat them words, because moments later, an abandoned and bruised eaglet appeared at the sanctuary with no parent. And the humans looked around and they said, "Murphy is a witch." No, Blurry Murph and his blurry eagle child are super bonding. He teaches him how to eat, how to yell, how to manifest. Murphy's a manifesting king. Print this out. Put it on your wall.
Hey, don't get mad at me, it's not my fault she's crazy. It's all thanks to TikTok. People who should have never been listened to are now celebrated for being the manifestation coach that they are.
I wanted it to be me. Just for once. I wanted it to be me. I wanted to be the one that you changed for.
Change for? Well, good luck with that. Even with ignoring the fact that you want him to change for you, I think it's all great. You wanted to be you. Maybe he also wanted to be you, but this got in the way.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. I hate men.
I want to know what your number one reason is for not having kids.
Let's see.
I'll read a few that will maybe explain the education system, but if you want to pause and read all of them, please go ahead. Let's see here. They destroy expensive things. Fair enough. They destroy your makeup. Alright. They know when they're doing it. I mean, okay. They know when they're doing stuff, I guess. Children don't have kneecaps until 10, 12 years old. That's just freaky. I mean, yeah, sure. That would be freaky if that was true. They spill nail glue all over you. Kids now don't know how to act like kids. They want to grow up so fast. Maybe that has something to do with their parents. They steal your car at 7 years old for a slushy and almost wreck it. They bury money. They lock you out of rooms, cutting their own hair. They steal lights, installing games on my account that charge me hundreds of dollars. I refuse to create more American taxpayers painting expensive electronics. Once again, parents, they could offer me to get sacrificed, not following rules. They make secret languages. They get possessed. This makes sense. They could like the father better. Well, you think they get possessed, so they take things without asking. History teaching are whitewashed. I don't know what that means. They lock themselves in safes. They scare you and make you drop all things. Babies can't drink water. That's just stupid. We won't have clean water in 17 years. They might want a mullet or a bowl cut. You just say no. Again, parents. Stealing a swan and her babies. Eating the swan. Number 151. America sucks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here.
So I met this girl the other day and she did something that is, I think, so disrespectful. This is my burner page and we like to be messy on here, so I'm going to talk about it. I also messaged this girl, so we're going to see what her response is. But I met this girl at an event and we exchanged Instagrams. I thought we were going to be friends. And she brought up my guy on my Instagram post and she's like, "Oh my God, is this your boo?" And she was like, "Oh, are you guys official?" And that was my first red flag. I was like, why is a stranger asking if I'm official with a man that I have posted on my Instagram? Like, clearly there's a relationship there. Like, what? And I heard a tone, right? I heard the tone. I was like, what's this girl's deal? My guy was not at this event. This girl met me. So she went home. She didn't follow me back. She knows I followed her. She didn't follow me back. She went on our collaborative post and she found my boyfriend and she requests my boyfriend. And she doesn't follow me back.
Okay, and she clearly doesn't care about your relationship. Even if she is the first, she won't be the last. You messaged her, she never replied. Your boyfriend showed you the request and he blocked her. That's who you expect loyalty from, not some complete stranger you met at some event.
You know what's so funny about how different boys and girls are? Like, when a boy and a girl break up, it's like the girl suddenly starts going to the gym, drinking green juices. You know, they're like, I'm not going to settle for, I'm not going to settle ever again. I'm only going to get the best of the best. I'm going to be the best version of myself. And like, they're so focused on upgrading. Like, we're so focused on upgrading, right? But then for guys, it's like, goes the complete other way. And they just can't stop following like 3 out of 10s, 4 out of 10s, Like, they're so hell-bent determined on downgrading. And I know that, like, it shouldn't bother me, but, like, what is up with guys? What is wrong with men? What?
Damn it, I think that was a question. Alright, so, question for you, princess. Do you think any of the men who were in a relationship before and went to a breakup was looking for you, as in looking for a 3 or a 4?
If you've ever wanted to hook up with me, this video is for you. Or if you have intimacy issues like me and just need a good laugh. So I asked someone who I have been intimate with, what advice would you give someone who wanted to hook up with me? Like, what does it take? What does it take to turn me on? What does it take to be successful in that? And he clocked the with me. Okay. He said, you can't approach you like, you're going in, you're ready to adopt a kitten. You want that cat, you want to go home with it today, you're here for it, and you're ready. You have to approach you like a cat you see in a sewer, like a feral cat.
Okay, so make sure you know she's a sewer cat and pet that kitty. Foreplay, you mean, or we didn't even get to that part? It wasn't a good look as soon as you said you want to hook up with me, but with a sewer cat, even worse.
Oh my gosh, Staples has Staples!
Alright, and this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.